theme for the Africa issue to showcase the talent that our continent has to offer in the fashion space. So we themed the whole 8-pager around African-inspired fashion. I briefed the stylist on exactly what we were aiming to achieve, which was to highlight the creme de la creme of Africa's talented fashion designers.
For the benefit of the shoot, what we did is we went for different designers, and the whole aim was to bring out who they are and the best of who they are. So this is a beautiful Tula Cindy print that, you know, we punched up with a little bit of a pink belt just to give it that va-va-voom. Next, we went to Mansu. Now, Mansu is renowned for her African deep understanding and her hunger just to express color. We then went to Marion Fazler, also one of our most renowned designers here in South Africa. And with that, we paired it together with these beautiful beads. As you can see, they just brought out the essence of the dress. Next, we've got David Khaled. His clothing is just, you can always see a David, and he went for the silk along with this Moroccan jacket that we use so nicely because it just showed the essence of what Africa is all about. And then next we went with Azla, who's one of our new designers. As you can see, taking a Western silhouette and just using African prints with it, and so nicely done, and it sits so well. And then with that, we just paired it with a silk low number over the head, just to give you that African Vava look. Next, we've got our cloak, CGDT, and it's probably the most exuberant dress that we used. As you can see, it's very much Western, but the color is so alive and so bright. Next, we've got loincloth and ashes. It's such a beautiful dress, this, that it will shine, and it's just so simple, yet it sits so beautifully on the body. And lastly, we've got Dimo Colleen, and this is a Rwandese designer. And as you can see, it's just so simple, yet it's got touches of just interesting pieces.
African fashion is exactly where it's at right now. The whole fashion world is looking onto the continent for inspiration. There's an African undertone coming through in the way they're accessorizing, making use of bold colors, bold accessories. So I think it's a great space to be.
The thing I love the most about my job, which is being in front of the camera, is that I get to be a different person every time. I don't have to be the same old me, same old lady. I get to be in character, play different parts, be whatever it is that the outfit requires me to be. I love it. That's what I love about being in front of the camera. I get to just explore a different personality.
When Brenda briefs me on the shoot and she tells me the kind of feeling that she wants, and we work together as a team. So my assistant and I think about how we're going to light, and then we do light tests. And I think as a photographer you need to light to mold the clothing to get the best out of the clothing. The first thing that I look for in a photograph is silhouette. It's the most important thing. So when a model gives me movement and shapes, it's the most exciting thing that you can see in a photograph. And then the second thing that you look at is, do the clothes look good? Is her facial expression right? And then obviously, is it focused?
Once Brenda's done the photo shoot, she comes back to show me the pictures. I then decide on what makes it to the magazine and what we leave out. And then the pictures then get sent upstairs to our arts department.
What we wanted is to have them on a backdrop of really beautiful African scenes, but we couldn't achieve that in the studio. So what we did was we etched the girls, chose beautiful African pictures, and then in the design process made it look like these models were standing in front of backdrops of Africa.